but they just don't know. People see me, but they just don't know. Come on, baby, let the good time roll.
Yo, what is going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're opening up some more Silver Plus packs. What can we do? Meta World Peace and Grievous Vasquez into our first one. We're going to be opening up one more. We also get Post Proficiency. That's a nice signature skill I'll probably give to one of my big men. Alright, so we got about 6,000 coins left. We're going to have enough for one more Silver Plus pack. Let's see what we can get. John Wall and Kirk Heinrich. That is right. We pulled a gold player in a silver pack. That is intense right there. So we now have two gold players on the team, John Wall and Rudy Gay. That should make for a nice 1-2 punch, at least for now. But anyway, we are 3-1 in the 8th seed. We're going up against Kiel 8-6-3-4. And with a win today, we would clinch a spot in the 7th seed. So this is a big game. It's the first game with some of my new players that I just opened up in packs. And we're going up against an all-bronze team, aside from John Havlicek, his starting small forward, one of the greatest Celtics of all time, Hondo, leading them to a couple of titles in the 70s. But here we go. Al Harrington going to win this tip-off. Gay gives it to John Wall. John Wall, not a great outside shooter, but he has an insane layup rating in this game. Giving it back to John Wall. Wall's trying to get into the lane, makes a nice one-handed shovel pass to Al Harrington, who slams that one down. So 2-0, here we go. My opponent rocking the Charlotte Bobcats jerseys. Gives that one to Hondo for 3. And John Havlicek knocks that one down. I'm not too sure how good of an outside shooter Havlicek was back when he played, but I know there was no three-point line when he played. So it's a little bit interesting to see him knocking down that 3. But Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with the poster. The and one. We're down by 2 right here. He's got the ball with his man Brendan Haywood. And this is just awful defense by me. I didn't know who was going to pick him up. So I was trying to go make sure I had the other guard on the outside, but bad defense nonetheless. John Wall with the ball, giving that to Grievous Vasquez, and Grievous Vasquez is a knockdown shooter in this ball game. He's going to have a crazy game from deep. We win the tip, but that's actually recovered by his man who knocks that one down. Looks like Willie Green right there. So it's a 14-9 ball game. Here comes Brendan Haywood giving it to Byron Mullins, and Mullins knocks down the 3 on the break, and just like that, we're down by 8. And here it's a 10-point game, 24-14. But James Anderson ends up missing that 3. Channing Frye, therefore the putback off the glass, and it's down to an 8-point game. Here he comes, though. He's got the ball with his man, Jordan Hamilton, driving in, and a nice contact finish right there by the third-year man for the Denver Nuggets. Here we go in the second quarter. Kirk Heinrich for 3. He has a surprisingly good deep 3-ball rating. I was a little bit surprised. I didn't know how good of a shooter he was, actually, but he has a really high rating for us, and that'll help other team. Jason Smith going to work on the post up and under, and we get it to a 30-25 ball game. Here he takes a full court shot, probably upon accident, but that's alright. I'm going to take advantage. John Wall coming down, and there's that high layup rating I mentioned. I believe all of his layup ratings, including like spin, hop, step, all that good stuff, are all over a 95. He is insane around the rim. Showing it right there, makes a nice layup on the break. He has tons of speed. And just like that, it's a 1-point ball game. Now down by 1, Rudy Gay with the ball. I started Rudy Gay at the 4, and check out the slam. Rudy Gay with the poster. As I mentioned, I started Rudy Gay at the 4 this ball game. And what that did was allow Byron Mullins to be playing defense on Rudy Gay. You're not going to get away with that one. And this guy did not make a defensive adjustment to put Hondo on him or anything like that. So anyway, we were able to take advantage of that matchup throughout the game. Here's Grievous Vasquez knocking down the 3. He's getting hype. I don't know if you caught that one. MKG coming up, and here comes MKG posterizing John Havlicek. What a dunk fest this has been so far. And I'm going to switch up those uniforms probably in the next episode. Here he gets a steal, pulls up a Jimmer, and Jimmer knocks that one down. But we've opened up a lead here as it's a 6-point ball game. John Wall with the ball. Driving in, Grievous Vasquez, you can't leave him open. He knocks that one down. Already his 3rd three-pointer of the ball game. And we're going to head into the half with a 9-point lead, 48-39. And what has been an offensive explosion. 48 points at the half of a My Team game. I can't even score 48 points in the half of a 10-minute quarter game with my Rockets association. Nonetheless, Patty Mills giving that one to BJ Mullins, a.k.a. Byron Mullins, whatever you want to call him. And he's going to knock that one down. Grievous Vasquez with the ball. There's now one back to the top of the key to John Wall. And John Wall poster time. This is a serious barrage of posters coming from this team right now. Grievous Vasquez up top to MKG. To Rudy Gay in the corner for 3. And Gay's going to rattle that one home. If I can pick up a attribute boost that boosts the 3-point shot, I'm going to either give it to John Wall or Rudy Gay. because I do like to be able to stretch the floor a little bit, especially when I have MKG in there. That's really 3 guys that cannot shoot a 3-pointer. So nonetheless, that is going to be a nice contact finish by his man, and the lead's down to 13. So he's trying to hold steady here, maybe make a comeback, but James Anderson with the ball, giving that one to Rudy Gay. Pump fake, drive in, and Rudy Gay with the slam. That is right. I know Robbie said he's got team athleticism over there on GameFaceStudios, but I'm not sure. He might have a run for his money with these guys as Rudy Gay once again. That's not a dunk, but that's a high elevating finish right there by Rudy Gay. It's up to a 16-point lead. He's going to miss the 3 right there. Rebounded by Mullins, though, and Mullins puts that one in. Nice touch around the rim for the former Charlotte Bobcat. Now it's a 15-point game. Close to the end of the 3rd quarter. I inbounded and get the and one. Bad luck right there. And we're going to end up taking an 18-point lead. Now it's back down to 16. He's going to give it to Byron Mullins. I jump, trying to avoid those threes. I really just don't want him to start hitting a bunch of threes on me to let him get back in this ball game. But he hits one right there. It's an 11-point game. MKG on the steal. Here comes MKG. He's actually going to induce the foul, and that is Havlicek's 6th foul of the game. He will foul out, and this guy's down to all of his bronzes. He was reaching a lot with Hondo, and he paid for it at the end. But Brendan Haywood, for some reason, I think Haywood had like 12 points this game. It was incredible. He had about 8 in the 1st quarter. He had a couple and ones. I was like, really? But whatever. John Wall, great ball movement right there. It was kind of unintentional, but it's great ball movement nonetheless. Gives that one off to Rudy Gay. He hits that one. Now 80-64. That is going to be dished back off to Jimmer Fredette for 3. And Jimmer knocks that one down. So it's down to 13 points. He's hanging around. But with just 1:30 to play, we get the steal. Al Harrington up to John Wall. Wall's got the lane. And check out that layup right there. That is what I'm talking about. John Wall in the paint. He is too good. And we're going to end up winning this ball game 88-78. That is pretty much going to wrap up this video for me. Grievous Vasquez is your player of the game. He had 15 points, all of which came on 5 threes. He was, I believe, 5 of 7 from deep. He was insane. You're going to check out those player of the game highlights coming up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you guys think of the new additions to the team. This is him out. Peace.